Hey guys, we're here again, back in the woods for an overnight camp. We got the pellet gun, so we're gonna do some squirrel hunting and the overnight camp, and we'll bring you along.
So hey guys, we're just gonna set up our shelter now. We're gonna go out and get some pegs, so we'll be right back.
Alright guys, there's plenty of deadfall around here for pegs. This is just a downed piece of spruce, so I'm gonna cut a couple pieces of this, use that for my pegs. Okay, so here's that spruce branch that I had. Alright, what I usually do for pegs is I cut them about a foot long, is usually good. So, and I always use dead wood because green wood always seems to break on me. Doesn't hold up too well to getting struck by the axe. So there's two good pieces of wood for pegs. Alright, so we got our pegs made, and now I'm just going to show you how I tie my ridge lines. So I got two trees here. This is where I'm going to sleep. I'm going to set up an A-frame shelter, and first knot that I do is I do a quick bowline. And I find out about how high it is, and mine's going to be about waist height. And I pass it through the bowline and make sure it's nice and tight. Then I go to the other tree. And this is where I tie a trucker's hitch. So first thing I do is I tie a quick release knot over here. That's going to be my tensioning loop. And I'll go around the tree to the tensioning loop. And this is where I can tighten up this ridge line up. So I just do that, get it nice and taut, and then I tie another quick release half hitch right there. Well, I'd like to get it a little tighter than that. And sometimes you can take it around the tree and make it a little bit easier. But yeah, you just tie another easy quick release loop on the other side. Make sure it stays. That looks good. And then for extra security, I got a few toggles in my dump pouch somewhere. There's one. And you can stick it in there and make sure that that loop will not come out. So that's how I do my ridge lines. Creating my spruce bough bed. I don't have a sleeping mat, so what I'm doing is I'm just laying them down and sort of layering them in to give me a bit of loft off the ground. And I'll usually just stick the ends in. Alright, so my debris bed's completed. It's not super thick, but what I didn't have a lot of boughs, and it's getting late, so I only did a 3/4 length bed, so it's going to come from my shoulders down to my butt, and it's going to be a little bit thicker and a little bit more comfortable for me than having a full length bed that's super thin. So that's my debris bed.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna head down for supper now, but before we go, I'm just gonna load up the pellet gun. And just a quick info on the pellet gun, it takes .22 rounds. And yeah, so we'll just load it up and head down.
Okay, so here's our pellet gun. It's a Crossman Phantom, 22 caliber. We're loading it up just in case we see any squirrels while we're down at supper.
Okay, so we're done with filming today. We're nice and comfortable in our beds. We got lots of stuff done, and we're gonna turn in for tonight. So we're done filming for today, and we'll check in with you in the morning. So hey guys, I was out early morning today before Eamon was awake. I decided to go squirrel hunting a bit, and I happened to get one. It's a nice red squirrel. Hit him in the perfect spot. So
Sorry guys.
we're gonna enjoy eating him probably for breakfast.
So we had some camera battery issues, so we didn't get all the skinning on footage. So we're just butchering it up now, and we're gonna fry it up here in a second.
Hey guys, so we're packing up camp now. I'm all finished, so I'm gonna do a quick overview of what I carry in my backpack. Right here I have a Miltech assault pack, small, and then on the bottom here, strapped on with Canadian jam knots, I have a Polish wool blanket. So what I carry in my backpack is I'll carry a spare set of clothes, and here's my cordage bag. It's all pre-cut lengths of paracord, and then I'll carry a Leatherman sidekick just in my backpack, and then my two ferro rods. Now in my pot, it's an aluminum pot. Here I have a headlamp, 2 hanks of snare wire, 2 6-foot lengths, a toggle, some batteries, 3 batteries for my headlamp, and then fork and spoon. So that's what I carry in my pot. Now I have 3 containers right here. This one right here is a old pellet gun tin. In here I have poplar bark and some charred material on the bottom. Now in this Cirquet's tin, I have a lighter, some fat wood, and then also some more charred material in there. And then this is my first aid kit. It has duct tape over it, so I'm not going to open that. But then I have my axe in a sock sheath currently, just because I haven't made a sheath yet. It's a CRKT wood chogan with a custom leather guard. And then just for today, I brought this pellet gun, Phantom .22 caliber. Got a squirrel with it today, which is great. And then I'll also carry 2 tarps, a ground tarp, which I don't know the dimensions of, and then a bigger tarp, which is 8 by 10. Then I also have my canteen and my canteen cup. And that's all I carry in my pack, so now we'll move over to Eamon's.
Right, so for my kit, we'll start off with my shelter items. I have a 85-15 wool blanket. It's a Rothco. A North 49 pillow. Didn't end up using it, I just slept on my hoodie. For my ground mat, you can see where you saw it before. It's a heat sheet, but it's just a cheap Coghlan's one. For my tarp, it's just a Walmart poly tarp, 6 by 8 foot. I have my hoodie and a flannel. Then a bag of cordage, like Tim's pre-cut paracord. So that was my shelter stuff. So my cooking kit items, I have a clean canteen, 40 ounce I think, with a glacier cup large. We modded it, we drilled holes in the side so you could put a bale in. So that's for my cook kit. And it's on the side of my bag in a Condor water bottle pouch. I also brought fuel and an MSR pocket rocket because there's been a fire ban all summer here. I have my fire kit, which I brought anyways. Char tin with some char in it. In my fire kit there's flint and steel and some fat wood. I think that's about it. I have a ferro rod on me. My knife is the Enzo Trapper 01 green micarta. I have a Condor folding dump pouch, and my headlamp is a Petzl Taquina. And then there's a bug. It's flying around. Codlin's folding saw. Haltifors. It's the classic forest axe with the 26-inch handle, I believe. I have a small sharpening stone. Some extra clothes. I got extra shirt, swim shorts for later. I had extra socks. These are my socks from yesterday, but I had wool socks as well. A lighter. My gloves, just some regular leather gloves. My wooden spoon. And then I have a bit of a food bag here. It's got some bannock, hot chocolate, oatmeal, cooking oil, that sort of stuff. And then I have my first aid kit on the other side of my pack that has toilet paper, band-aids, extra batteries, and that sort of stuff. So that's my kit that I brought on this camp.
Hey guys, so we decided to go out for one last squirrel hunt. Unsuccessful, sadly, but this is going to be the end of the filming right now, so thank you for sticking with us, and we'll see you on our next adventure.